Hello and welcome, Jutta and DonnaRose. How are you both?
Hello, Angela. Hey.
It's so awesome that we can meet at this time. Jutta, it's early morning for you in Germany.
Mm.
On International Women's Day, we get to have a conversation. How is early morning for you in Germany?
Well, there's no sun, and we still have very cold weather. Winter has not gone, and I'm really waiting for spring and the flowers coming out. And because I'm born in May, so I really like spring. Mm.
Yeah, beautiful. I love spring as well, but I have to wait like all of autumn and winter before
Mhm.
we get spring again. As you turn warm, we'll be turning cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And DonnaRose,
I'm
how
in
is
Queensland. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm in sunny Queensland. It
just
seems to stay like summer for half the year here. It's a subtropical, so I'm a good 2 days drive from you, Angela. So it's early evening and it's been a great day, and it's officially the first day of autumn, but it still feels like summer here. So I'm wearing
nice.
some clothes.
Yeah. Mm.
It's been raining a bit here today and a little bit cold, but it's going to warm up by the weekend. So I'm excited about that because we still have the Fringe Festival here in Adelaide. So one last weekend, one last hurrah, the nice weather.
Wonderful. Enjoy it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So the reason I gathered you here today to have this conversation is for your wonderful masterclass that you are going to host together next week. I'm excited because it's all about shoulders. And I know myself and I know many others, we get into those bad posture positions where our shoulders feel tight and our neck's sore. And you see people at the traffic lights, stretching their necks, and after hours at the computer or using their phones, they're hunched over. So it's a great workshop for them. Would you like to talk a little bit more about what you're going to be sharing with the people on the masterclass?
Yeah. I'm an architect, and as an architect, I was always bent over the table, and later on, I was on the computer screen. And I remember that I always had a lot of shoulder tension and headaches. And what you're doing is you go to massages, or maybe you get some shots, or but it does not really help. And also, as a Feldenkrais practitioner, my clients, when I ask them, what do you want to do? What kind of lessons, or what are your main problems? Of course, it's the back, but also very often shoulders, shoulders, shoulders. And they like it very much to move their shoulders, to get release for their shoulders.
Yeah.
And also my husband, as you said, he's in the evening, he's very often sitting in a chair and he has his iPad in front of him. and he's complaining about neck pain. And I'm telling him, well, just listen to me. But at least he's going to my lessons. He's joining my classes. And so that's the great step forward for him, for a husband, I would say.
I would agree. All our partners should be coming, and I did the same. I've got my husband coming on my regular weekly classes that I've been holding for over 10 years. He's my biggest fan and my biggest devoted client, and it really makes a difference. Much like your husband, Jutta, and any desk work. He also drives extensively in his industry, and he's forward, and even if we're not extensively there, life kind of wears it down. We carry heavy bags. We grab our groceries as working mothers, and we might fall asleep and sleep with tension accidentally. So we just tend to hold a lot of weight, stress, and constriction in this area. So it's a well-loved mini program, and it can be explored extensively in so many ways. But I I hear what you're saying, Jutta, that there's a lot of forward bending over desks or iPads or technology or just sitting and slumping. And these are skills that you can learn how to help yourself with, how to change what you're doing and how to feel better moving forward, even though you choose and need to work at your desk, you need to drive. We will use our technology.
Yeah. And I also, my left shoulder is always a little bit higher, or still. And people were telling me, put your shoulder down, it's higher, you have to take it down, you have to think of it. It does not help. It did not help me. I could take it down, and the next minute it was up again. And so if you have some lessons about shoulders, you get to know how your shoulder looks like, a little bit anatomy we are talking about, and what you can do, some really nice small movements where you can feel inside your shoulders, you can sense your shoulders, you can get a better picture what your shoulders are and how you carry your shoulders. And so this is a good way to make it better, or to change your posture.
Yes, exactly. Yes. And often you hear, oh, I should go to the gym and do, the
Right.
pull the muscles or these other concepts, when with Feldenkrais, just by simply moving slowly, you get more awareness of where the shoulders need to be. And then the nervous system that's controlling the muscles and bones help us to have our shoulders at a more neutral, comfortable place without all of that effort at the gym. Am I right?
The lessons really help for making those distinctions of what's a natural state, what's a held state, what's an exerted state if you're training or thinking you need to stretch. By going through a process of an awareness through movement lesson, we get to pay attention, we get to observe, we get to make distinctions, and then we get to make experimental movements to see if those experimental varietal movements bring out a clear image of our shoulders. And I always talk about the shoulders as an area. It could be here, it could be here, it could be back there, it could be up here. So it could be way back there. So a shoulder is a region in an area, and there's a lot of components in it. And we can't forget that our head and our neck and our chest and our shoulder blades, as well as our ribs, all contribute into this state of the use of our shoulders. When we come to standing, it's all about the support from the feet, right through the skeleton. So the Feldenkrais awareness through movement lessons are this wonderful way to explore a detail and then to find that detail in the bigger picture of your whole self. And often enough, Angela, as you sort of said, it doesn't mean stopping going to the gym, but it might actually mean your gym work becomes more clear, more efficient, more optimal. And the same with our desk work or our desire to be upright. So here we are, we're on this live Zoom, and I'm very aware that I want to present myself. I don't want to, hang here. So I need to know, without thrusting myself into a soldier stance, where can I let my shoulder blades hang to support me? What else can I gather my image of my chest and my ribs to be upright? So these lessons are fabulous to go from details of support or the big picture of how does the whole self work.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, that's also what I tell my people, my clients. It's not about not going to the gym or not exercising. You need your muscles. You need good balanced muscles. But if you have a better picture of your body, if you have more awareness, you can even do these exercises in a better way, and you don't hurt yourself with these exercises. Yeah.
Indeed, yeah.
And I'll add to that. I was going to expand that I love going to the gym after a shoulder awareness through movement lesson, because I'm all like, oh, where do I need to have my shoulders for this equipment? So it's more fun.
I had I had a great response from one of my clients. In fact, I delivered a lesson that was relative to the movement of the shoulder blades, and without powerful arm action or strong shoulder deltoids or biceps or latissimus dorsi, it wasn't so focused there. And she was fascinating because she sort of said, she finished the lesson and she announced to everybody, she sort of said, I have a rotator cuff tear. I have torn muscles around my shoulder. I did that whole lesson and I didn't hurt once. And our arms were out like this, and this sort of, what are the yoga people call it, cactus arms like this. And then we were doing this, but we're all on the floor, well supported. And she was fascinated by the fact that she did all these movements knowing she had a rotator cuff injury and it didn't hurt her. And she got up and went, I can use my arms so much better. So it has a rehabilitative aspect of it, a deep relaxation aspect of it, and then it's contributing to using yourself better, like at the gym, really feeling how do you access the muscles that you want and get the stability without straining or compromising comfort.
Absolutely. Yeah. And we haven't even touched on how it can help you mentally either, by simply having a more open chest and relaxed shoulders, how more comfort you have in your own self-image and body awareness. So, yeah, confidence.
Yeah, that's significant. Absolutely. Very significant. Yeah.
Well, I am really looking forward to your masterclass, which is, to everyone listening, part of the VIP package inside of the Humanize Yourself Festival, which we hosted last year. So we've got a series of 7 masterclasses. This is the second one, happening next Monday, the 13th of March. And you can join us. I'll pop the link below when we've finished the live video, so you can check that out and come and experience greater awareness in your shoulders and comfort. There's also yesterday's masterclass replays up, which was around singing and the voice and the face. Amazing. Jutta, did you listen to the full series or just the?
No, not yet. I listened to the introduction and because
they did a great job, didn't they?
Yeah. Oh yes, they did. Yeah, it was wonderful.
Yeah. And so some others, we've got yoga and Feldenkrais and how they interweave together. A workshop, masterclass on play. I mean, you want to have fun while you're moving, don't you? And be playful.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So excited for that one. And I'll be doing one as well with Christine. So, yeah, come and check it out. Would you like to say any last words on this International Women's Day, ladies?
Yeah, well, I'm a bit excited because English is not my native language, but I'm happy to have a companion. I have a partner in DonnaRose, and we made a very nice presentation, and I think also the lessons are very good for you to try it out, and so I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, I'm so proud of you, Jutta, for doing it in English. Thank you very much.
Yes. How grateful, because my German's awful. So,
and I wouldn't know what you were saying. So
no, I'm looking forward to co-presenting. I think this has just been such an exciting program, Angela, that you've built together to bring more and more people together, community-wise, co-sharing, co-supporting. It's been nice. It's been really valuable. I am so excited to be getting the word out there and sharing these opportunities and sharing these links and sharing the ways that people can come in and check it out, because this is my life's work. This is what I've been dedicated to for many, many years. Pretty exciting.
Yeah. I love it. I just love that we're really leading the way in how to build a community online in the somatics, Feldenkrais space and movement space. So this is just the beginning. We've got so many more exciting plans, and I'm really enjoying that you guys have paired up for these masterclasses. And I feel like everyone that's paired up has that's just got that little lovely spark between each other. So yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, I think you've contributed to our sparks too. So
yeah,
thank
you for your work, Angela. It's really amazing. It's amazing. Yeah.
Thank you. Well, I'll wrap this up, and thank you so much. Happy International Women's Day. I will say I do have my mini pelvic floor training program for 24 hours. It's free, so if you want to join that, let me know. And really, as women, we need to take care of ourselves. We need to have this self-care aspect in our life. So come into the community. If you don't sign up for the VIP, that's totally fine. There's a lot of other things to connect with inside the community ongoing. So thank you again, ladies.
I look forward to being here next Monday, March 13th, and I'll see everybody then.
See ya.
Yeah.
Bye.